Hey guys, it's Sebastian from Skycomp Solutions, and today we're going to show you Microsoft Stream. All right, let's get into it. I'm in Office 365. You can get a Microsoft Office 365 license by following a video in the description that April takes you through. But first, we're going to go to Microsoft Stream. And we're going to wait for that to load. I'm going to get rid of the Office 365 Home because we don't need that anymore. So we're in our home page of Microsoft Stream. If you have a Microsoft Office 365 license for your company or business, you're going to have access to Microsoft Stream. Basically, it is a YouTube platform within the Microsoft Office platform, if that makes sense. It allows you to upload videos, create channels, create groups. Instead of playlists, they're called groups. And you have a lot of customization ability, and you can do all the things that YouTube can do and Vimeo can do. But in my opinion, it's actually a little better, which coming from a person who has a production background, saying that something's better than YouTube that's in Microsoft is pretty foreign to people. But I say it's pretty darn good. So let's jump into it. We're going to go through the Discover panel at the top left of your screen here. It has a whole bunch of options. The first one is videos. This shows you all the videos uploaded within your organization. So anyone who has access or full control over the stream section, full admin rights, will have access to all the videos. And you can actually search for all open published videos across your organization. Next, we can go to the channels option. And now for Skycomp, we've created 3 channels because that just makes sense for us. But if you just want one internal channel, that makes sense. You can follow a channel. As you can see, I'm following each of them because it's my job to follow them. But you also have a whole bunch of options to sort by things, and you can search for specific channels that aren't public. So you can make a private channel and have someone search for it. They won't be able to access it unless you invite them. Then we have people. So if I search for myself, I'm going to come up because I have an account on here and I've been posting and sharing videos. So we can search actually anyone in our organization. So if you're looking for someone's specific video, you can actually search for them in the organization. So we want a video that's posted by Serge. We can search for Serge, click on his profile and see all the videos that he shared. Then we can go to groups. Basically, these are different groups actually within your organization. So these aren't only groups within Stream. These are also groups within Teams. So, and not chat groups, but you can create a group within Teams, and we'll show you what that looks like later in a Teams tutorial. But basically what a group is I'll go to a testing account, is it has members and it has the channels that they can access. It has videos that are for specific members, and it has highlighted videos that if you're the owner of the group in Stream, you can choose what videos are highlighted. But this is just a testing page, so we obviously don't have anything in here. The next thing we're going to want to show you here is in your content. So this is everything that you can upload and you have access to. Within your content, you have a whole bunch of options. It's basically the same concept as the Discover section. You have access to your own videos, your own groups, your own channels that you've created. I'm not going to go through those details because you can click through and find those out for yourself. They're the same as the Discover page. But something that's different in here is meetings. So if we click on that, what would show up here is your Teams meetings recordings. So if you go to Teams, you have a Teams meeting, and we have a whole bunch of tutorials. I'll link those in the description about how to set up a Teams recording and how to record a Teams meeting. If you record a meeting through Microsoft Teams, it's going to show up after the meeting's over here. So similar to Zoom or WebEx, you have to log into an external site. Zoom, I think you can actually access it on the app within your system. But regardless, it's similar to those concepts. You can take the meeting recording from those sites and download it to your computer and edit it if you need to. Within Stream, you can actually edit your own Teams recordings and other videos. You can trim them and you can upload new ones in their place. So it has a lot of options. But that's the only difference of the My Content panel. You also have, like, similar to YouTube, like a watch list. You have your followed channels, and you have videos that you've deleted that they keep for you. So I've been doing some testing. I've been doing some other videos that didn't make it to air for our company. So I've deleted those, but they're archived. They're deleted after 30 days. So you have 30 days to figure it out if you want to bring it back. It's also smart to keep your files on an external drive backed up in another place other than just online. So the next and the final panel here, we have a create panel. I'm going to click on that. So I'm going to click the drop down in the create panel. So you have a whole bunch of options similar to YouTube again. So if you're familiar with the YouTube studio, you're able to basically follow along. It's almost the same menu. They've taken a lot of the same things from YouTube. So the first panel is uploading a video. It's really, really simple. You just go to browse, you pick a video that's on your system, and you would upload that. The other thing that you can do is just drag a file from your desktop right to it, or wherever it is on your file folder. You can just drag it right here. The next thing is the live event panel. This is a newer feature that Microsoft Stream has just kind of come out with, and it actually connects with Teams. But what I'm showing you now is you can create a live stream event that is sent externally from your company. You can edit permissions. You can see who can access this stream and change settings and such. So if you're familiar with the live streaming platform within YouTube Studio, you can actually within stream out live events and live video and audio. So what we have here is an encoder setup. It's very similar to YouTube Studio. You have an ingest URL, and you have a redundant server ingest URL. So you have ways of setting up that live event. If you are used to like a stream key, it's very similar to that kind of setup. And you can bring that into vMix. You can bring that into any other platform. And this actually also integrates into Microsoft Teams. It's a really simple way to keep communication with a certain specific number of people. And once you create this group and name a description, it'll ask you specifically who you want to add. And you can just add them by email, by their Microsoft 365 account. And the final really cool addition to Microsoft Stream that they've added pretty recently. I haven't seen this, and it's 2021. It's the new year. I haven't seen this updated in a while, but this is a recording and a screen recording or video. So using Microsoft Stream, we can actually bring in our webcam or whatever camera we're using through a capture card, and we can actually record videos via Stream, and you can record tutorial videos via Stream. It's a really great resource to have, and I'll just show you. You can pause in place, and you can re-record. You can start recording again. It gives you a nice countdown. And when you hit next, you can trim this clip. So you can edit in and out points of where you want, and then you can go right to upload to stream. So you can actually record your screen and camera. Right now I'm going through vMix, so I'm using a different software and a different computer to record my screen and what I'm doing and what I'm saying. But if you wanted to do this a lot easier with a lot less production experience, you could use this Stream application. And we're going to just hit record here. And you can see that you can choose which specific application or window you want to share. This is very similar to lots of different video conference software like Teams, like Zoom, like WebEx. You can share your screen and pick a specific application that you want to share. So to summarize this video, you have a lot of different options within Microsoft Stream to create content and to put out live streams and to upload pre-recorded video content up to your organization. And you can share these links externally with other organizations. It just depends on your IT department's security. So right now Skycomp has it set that we're using Stream as an internal video kind of resource. We put all of our external videos on YouTube, and all of our internal content like HR training videos and things like that, we put that on Stream, so that it's a separation and we don't get things mixed up, and we don't share something that's meant for internal use public and vice versa. So Stream is a really great resource for your company. If you have Microsoft Office 365, it's a great resource to have. If you want to find out what a managed service provider like Skycomp can do for you, you can go to Skycomp.ca/contact for more information. If you'd like to watch more videos that Skycomp has created about Microsoft Teams, other tutorials, you can click over here. And if you like what Skycomp is doing, you can hit subscribe right here. Thanks for watching, give this video a like, and we'll see you next time.